And hello, and welcome to Alex Connect's Sandbox Tabletop Game Study Session 7, Faeria. And let's continue to study Faeria. Yes, so we will just continue to study Faeria. So, game is already launched. Let's just choose it. Launch it music. And continue. So, it's going to be a pretty strange session. Okay, good. We got things. I think, I think I will spend a couple of minutes to try to actually go through the last puzzle that we went through, which I basically stuck on, and I don't know where to do next. And if it's not going to be a success, then I probably will just probably go through one of the epic missions. I think we will need to go through these. So yeah, previously I stuck on this puzzle and I still don't know how to go through it. Like, I could see how to work with this puzzle in internet, probably, I don't know, but I decided not to, and instead let's just do something and figure it out something. So again, the problem that I had before with this one is the fact that we need to destroy opponent in this turn. We have only one special land type, but in order to play most of these cards, for instance to move a land, we need to create another one. We could create it by just placing it using this thing, but that way we're not going to be able to create two additional regular ones. The reasons why we need them is basically we need to move our creatures out of the way for them in order to attack. So that's what I had previously as a problem. So we definitely can't play first this card because it's kind of a pointless thing to do at this point, because if I'm going to play it in here, the only place that we're going to place it automatically is in adjacent tiles, and the closest ones is these ones. That's why the first creature that we need to play is this one. This is like not questionable at all. The second, we need to take a step with it. That way we will be able to place a tile from this creature generated with the gift by playing it in here. Yes. So these steps I definitely know that we need to take. Like, there's no other choice, because there is no choices. And what's next is we have the ability to move a friendly creature. So both these guys are haste, and I definitely know that we need to destroy opponent with them, because we definitely can't destroy opponent with this one. We can't destroy opponent with this one. So we need to find a way to destroy our opponent by playing these guys. But the problem is, like, okay, they have haste, that means that we could move them once. But then, if we even going to move them with these things, we have the ability to attack only with one creature. The other creature is going to be in the way. So, okay, I'm playing. Moving. Now I have ability to play multiple things. And the problem is we can't play this one in here, so we only can play it in here, and this is where the problem lies. So yes, we can move this guy and attack, but we need to move it to this, and we can't. And ideally we need additional move in order to move it in here, then play this one in here, move it in here, and then attack it. So that's what I talked about. Like, I don't know how to go with this quest. It's killing me. And that's it. Lol, like, come on. I don't have a clue how we need to go for this quest, because previously I played probably about 40 minutes with different iterations, and they're not going to work. Maybe I'm just missing something. Like, I'm actually think that I'm missing something. Because I could. But I don't think so. Because again, the reason why we need these two is we need them. There's no point to add additional mana. We don't have cards to draw. So there's no point to go in closer to the wells. That's not going to give us anything. This creature can't move. It could be a good idea to move one of these elements. We can't play creatures anywhere. Again, if I'm going to play this one first, again... Oh, wait a minute. I don't remember if I tried this, but let's try this. Okay. Because I think I didn't try this. Probably should. So yeah, I can't play this one in here, unfortunately. But what if I play this one? No, I actually already tried this, so it's kinda probably pointless thing to do at this point, but maybe it will work. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. This one can fly. It means that it could... No, it can jump. Jumping and flying, this is a different thing. Yeah, I could move this one to the side without playing. But again, what is the point? Maybe move it closer, but again, it can't attack. Playing this one in here, and again I can't. It's all about, like, I definitely know that flyer needs to be utilized somehow. Like, since we can't attack with a flyer, there's the only like reason in playing flyer is to create a land as far as possible. But then we still don't have the ability to play these two guys, and these are the only guys that we could use to destroy our opponent. Doesn't have to wait. Doesn't have to wait. Like, if I had the ability to destroy them somehow, it would be a better thing, but I can't. And actually, no matter what I'm going to play, I'm going to end up with the same thing. I don't see how this could be possible. I tried to do this like halfway through. Like, I tried, for instance, to play one here, then stop, then and again we can't move this one right here to play this one here and put additional prairie there, so like I don't know. It's like the only place that we could do something is here. But what is the point? There's no point of doing that, because it's still not going to provide us with anything. And if I'm going to move, place prairie in here, play this one in here, move this one here, attack with it. Yeah, I don't know. This is the hardest quest that I've ever played. Like I don't know. Because no matter what I'm going to do, I don't know how to go with this. What I did before seems right, but maybe I'm missing something. Maybe we need to move this one instead of playing. I don't know. I never thought about this, but let's try. But again, I can't move him. Neither of these guys now. It's kind of super annoying. Okay. Like I don't know what to do. It's like, I think we need to use the internet. Like actually, in order to proceed to the next puzzles, I think like I just basically giving up. Usually I'm not giving up, but again, maybe I just I'm not possessing a particular knowledge. And since the main thing for us is to learn, not figure out how things are actually working, but to learn how actually they could work. So I think we should use a thing with the puzzle. Let's go and actually use it. So I'm just going to see how these things are going to work. Oh, wait a minute. We have a... Wait a minute. So you tell me if I'm going to surrender. I want to relaunch it. Tip: when playing against Rush, move your creatures into their... No, I actually thought that these tips are going to work, but they're not, so whatever. So yeah, let's just see how this quest actually played, because it's super annoying. The thing is, this quest is super quick. It could be done under a minute. So yeah, first creature that I'm playing right. Yes, we need to play a 3/3 creature, we need to move it once. Then we need to play this one, plant a land right here. Yes. So as I said before, then this one. So yeah, basically, so right now I'm watching videos since I can't show it. So basically what we're doing, we're playing this one, we're playing this one. So these steps I'm doing right. Then we're playing this one. This is the right too, but what's next? Like, what I'm missing next. Okay, then we need to move this one in here, which I did. And oh damn it, I figured it out. Like I didn't finish to watch this video, but I think it's just the order of playing these creatures. So then we placing land in here, then we attacking with this guy, then we moving it back, and then we playing this one and we attacking. That's what was the problem. Oh, come on. So yeah, and of course we watch until the end of the video, and yes, that was the thing. So basically the thing that I didn't figure it out is the actual order in which we need to play them. Basically, I missed the fact that we could move creature in one row, in one line. I just basically disregarded it completely because I thought that the only way to do this is to create a additional prairie in here and move this creature to the side. And I just basically caught up into this idea, and I just basically missed the fact that we could do it even much simpler. Okay, even though, good. Once I saw where the land was placed, I figured out right away what we need to do without even looking at the video. Yeah, so we need a little bit of help, unfortunately, but it's not a problem. At least we finally went through this puzzle, because come on, I spent almost 40 minutes on this puzzle. Yeah, so of course these puzzles we will go through on our own without any help, unless we will stuck again. So, oh no, okay, we need to move lands. We have ability to move 4 lands. We have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands at our possession. We have farm boy here, we have 3 defenders, or 3 walls, 3 walls with the taunt that we can't pass through our creatures. Deal 2 damage to creature. If it dies, deals 2 damage to its controller. Move this creature's land twice. Jump and haste. 4. 3. Okay, this is not going to be an easy quest to go through. Okay, so we have the ability to deal 1 damage to a creature. If we're going to do that, okay, farm boy will die. But what do we actually probably, and we also have 13 mana to play everything. Deal 2 damage to a creature. If it dies, deals 2 damage to its controller. So there is a reason why we have these move lands things. So we need them in order to move our aquatic creatures closer. Let's try to do that. Play our aquatic creatures first. Then I'm going to move it twice. Now I'm going to move 1, 2. Then we have ability to jump. Okay, we can't cancel this movement, unfortunately. So since we can't attack with this one, I don't think that we need to use it at all. Like, it's kind of pointless. For 2. Played from our hand. Jump haste. I don't have the ability to play a creature. We can't deal damage to these guys, we only can deal damage to farm boys. But it's kind of pointless. Last word, create a forest at random. Okay. Also we have ability, of course, to create prairies. I don't know why we need this ability to move lands, actually. I think we are going to have enough mana to play all cards in our hand. We don't have the ability to draw another card, move this creature twice. I don't think there is a point to play this one. Move this creature land twice. Since we can't attack with it, why we would need that creature at all? We definitely need to play with the jump creature. So I think it's all about moving these type of lands out of the way. Okay, we can't move land in the middle. We're just going to lose a card. Let's restart. Because we need to place this one as far as possible, and then we need to jump with our creature in here and just destroy opponent. One in here. Again, I'm not sure, but I will try to do that though. Oh, it's pretty close. Move this creature once, twice. Oh. Oh, I know what to do. So we need to use this big guy in order to destroy it. Yes. So basically I'm doing the same. Then oh no. Then we need to move it this out of the way. Then we need to play it in here. And then we need to move it twice. Okay, not a good idea. I can't take a damage, but we still need to destroy this 4 guy because it's not going to allow our jumper to jump. And once we attack with the jumper, we can't do anything though. It's kind of a pointless thing. Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, this is the thing that I forgot to do. Just use the jumper in here and attack with it, and that's it. Yes, so we basically needed to move this creature in order to have the ability to place right here a forest, and then we needed to attack. Again, like, the thing is, the previous puzzle was super simple. These puzzles are much complex, and for some reason, sometimes I'm not seeing things that are clear. It's like I'm just blinded to them. I don't know. Sometimes I'm not seeing things like in front of my nose, just like, but could see like super complex things. maybe it's just the way that my mind works. Sometimes I'm thinking that things has to be complex or have to be complex, and I'm thinking about them. Okay, since they're complex, that means that we need to go through them through a complexity, and I'm just stop seeing something simple. Okay, this is our last puzzle in this mission pack. So let's see. We have control of this, and this. So activate, move a land. Oh, they actually move a land, deal 1 damage to this creature. Okay, so the thing about this one, we need to properly move lands in order for our creatures to work. This is not our creature. So how we could harvest? This is actually my creature, or not? No, this is not my creature. Or this is just a creature, but I can't attack with it. How I know if this is my creature or not? Please tell me. More friendly creature. Yeah, this is our creature. I can target it. So we could move this one to an enemy well a couple of times, gather its mana, and deal a lot of damage to a 1, 2, 3 damage. We can move this one, deal 1 damage. We can move this one, gather this one, and deal another damage. So 2. Since they can't attack, they're passive. Then we could move friendly creature on our own by properly placing lands. Gather this one. Okay, let's try. So let's try to move this one in here. And I can't move it 3rd time. Interesting. This is interesting. Yes, so we dealt 1 damage. Okay, this is not an enemy well. That means that this is kind of a pointless to... This is an enemy. Oh, enemy well is these enemy. Yes, so figured it out. Okay, we moved both creatures there, and now we need to deal just 5 damage. Another friendly creature, charge 3 this turn. Oh, yeah, we need to combine with the charge. Since this one already made the turn, it can be charged. And then I need to attack with this one. You're out of moves. Yeah, so basically it's all about the order and the properly playing these cards. So I guess we definitely need to move this one closer to here. It's without a question. Then we need to play smart. Since this one can't fly... Oh no. I messed up again, so now he can't move. Oh, wait a minute. This one can charge. But again, he's going to deal only 1 damage. not 1 but 4 damage, and we need something with 5 damage. So we need to attack with the flyer. So I could give this one an additional thing and attack with it, but it's not enough. It's not going to destroy him. This one can't attack. I could move this one, but again, it's pointless. And that's kind of it. Okay. So I can't move Flyer. Flyer needs to attack. So that means that whatever I'm going to do with a Flyer, he needs to end up pretty close to this one. And we also need to put a creature in here too. So since this can't gather any mana, we need to put this creature closer to this well and this one closer to this well, and then create this one, charge 5/2 and attack with it and destroy opponent. But the reason is how to do that properly with the proper combination. It's all about moving lands in the best way possible. So we definitely have to put it in here. We don't have another choice. So 2 of these I have to be used like this. Then this one needs to be used in here. Then we need to move this one in here, in here, put a charge on it. But the problem is, you see, it's still not going to work. It's still not going to reach what we need. This is like what I talked about. And it can't attack twice. We can't get rid of these. And of course it's enough. It's not enough to destroy an enemy this way too. Okay then. Nope. Move a friendly creature. Why we can't do this third time? This is super annoying. I wish we would. And I still left only with 1 movement. This move definitely needs to be in this row. And again, the problem is I can't move this one too far. Because we need to attack with it. 1, 2. Oh, that's how. Oh, that's how. So this one reads we need to move a friendly creature. It doesn't tell us how exactly we need to move it. So we need to first charge a flyer to make him move in a much more longer distance, and then apply this card to this. Move it with the ability and then take a turn with the card itself. Awesome. Mission bug completed. We got a reward. And the next one is going to be not free, of course. Okay. Let's, in the remaining time, play our middle mission that we bought. Although they're probably going to be super hard to play. By the way, I completely forgot. Before that, we need to open all our packs because we have a lot of packs now. Let's do that. And we actually will build our deck a little bit better. Okay, we have, for the most part, 2 new cards. 3 new cards. So, ranged. When this creature attacks, it also damages each enemy adjacent to the target. Huh? Attacks the first enemy in the sight in the straight line. Friendly units block this way. Cannot move and attack at the same time. Okay, not cheap guy. And gain +2/+0 if you control 2 mountains. Give +0/+2 if you control forest. We actually have something similar in our deck. It's pretty cool. We definitely could place this one. This is a neutral card. It's pretty cool. I'm interested in what's in there. So legendary, epic, rare, and common. Let's open the next chest. See what's there. Okay, we get the same rare. We need to reroll it. Destroy a creature. Combat a random creature you control gets +3. Windfall gain. This is 12. Yes, probably this is 12. Gain 12 mana. That's pretty cool. 1/7 tons. We have those. Okay, this is a new one. Choose a space. Destroy all creatures, structures, and lands on or adjacent to that space. You gotta be kidding. So space, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, about 7 tiles. 1 in the middle and the ones that cover it. Crazy. A random card in your hand costs 7 less. A lot of red cards in here. Maybe we need to think about to make our red deck a little bit better. Okay, for the most part all cards are old cards. Give a creature +0/+4 towns. It's pretty cool. And my green deck definitely need to be placed. Gain +1/+1 if summoned adjacent to an opponent's well. And summoned. Oh. Pretty cool. At least now I figured out what opponent's well is, because before that I just thought that opponent's well is the well that beside the opponent's creatures, but not, it's just on the side of the opponent. So yeah, this is the epic chest. We're definitely going to get something else in here. What is this? What the heck is this? What the... I don't know what is this. Like, seriously, I don't know what is this. So this is an epic, but what the heck is this? This is an epic avatar. So these are probably the avatars. And these are just the cards, and they're not that good. Whenever an adjacent creature dies, gain +1/+1. Kind of cool, but not, because it's... And that's it. Aww. That was disappointing. Yeah, we basically opened a rare avatar and legendary avatar, which I probably will use instead of a blue drop. Kind of looks decent. We didn't open any orbs, we didn't open any things, we didn't open any wells. For the most part, we just opened 2 strange avatars. Okay, cool. And now let's just go through our collection and let's make our deck a little bit better. But what type of deck? We have yellow fury, red fury. Let's create our red fury a little bit better, because for the most part this is the strongest deck that I have, probably. Combat. A random creature you control gets +3/+0. Okay, definitely need to say goodbye to these two and instead place this one. Place this one that we opened. Gift, gain 5 mana. Again, get rid of all creatures without abilities and put creatures with abilities. This is my thing, I don't know. Gift, a random card in your hand costs 7 less. Definitely a cool thing to have. Costs 1 less for each creature you have summoned with higher attack than life. Higher attack than life. We have, by the way, a lot of those. Not super a lot, but have those. A lot of big cards in here. Mana curve probably going to be not that good. Okay, combat deals 2 damage to your opponent. It's actually pretty good. In combat gains 2 mana. Why freaking not? For the most part, I get rid of the big creatures, so I just basically replace them. That means that we need to play a lot of mountains in order to utilize most of these cards. But for the most part, deck's still pretty strong. When an enemy creature dies, it in combat deal 1 damage to your opponent and gain one. I think I want this. Oh, let's get rid of this one. I know that this is a good guy, but I kind of need to specialize more. Gift in game +1/+1 if summoned adjacent to an enemy well. This is the one we got. Actually, I'm usually pretty quickly occupying an enemy well, so we actually could put it. Combat deals 2 damage to your opponent. After summoning, we don't need 3rd one. Your Krog costs 7 less. When you summon Krog, destroy this. Gift: if Krog has died or is in your deck, draw him. What? I don't have that much Krogs. What do they mean by Krog? Yeah, I don't have that many Krogs. Guess I just specialize on Krog. Give +3 to a creature. That creature also gains 3 life if it has a combat ability. I have a lot of combat creatures. Combat, gift, combat. Let's put it in here. Why not? Yeah, let's save this one and go through our one match. Let's hope it's going to be not a super long match, because previous sessions was just for the most part puzzles. Now it's time to go through an epic missions. Since I spent money to buy this epic pack, gold, in-game gold, that means that we need to go through it. Red Fury. Whoa, the placement for the whales is kind of crazy. So the ones who will occupy the middle is going to get all manas. It's interesting. Oh, damn it. Okay, combat gain 2, 5/3, combat gain 2, pretty cool. And last words. I'll probably change this one, but okay, this one works. Gift deals 2 damage to your opponent. I invented a better board. Yes, this is definitely an interesting board, I'd say. How, like, we actually can't place anything in the middle because we just can't. Are you laughing at me? Are you laughing at me? So next turn I will get 2 wells, or 2 mana. Additional 2 mana. Which is cool. Create a prairie and gain 2. Okay, we got another one, which is good. And now it's time to actually plant these things. Oh no, aquatic with the jump, not good. These will occupy the center ones and kinda will be done. Create a mountain. Please? No, it's not going to create a mountain in there. But creating a mountain in here is a good way, because then we will put this one with the combat closer. Doesn't seem an epic mission for now. You gotta be kidding me. The thing is, I can't destroy it. Can't destroy it. Deals 2 damage to your opponent, but only after death, so kind of pointless. And I can't play this one because I occupied a place, but instead I will just play it later in here. Yeah, opponent will definitely play something big, or all of his cards in one turn. Oh, damn it. Dang it. There is a lot. Reduce the cost of the random card in your hand by 2 4 times. Deal 4 damage to yourself. Not now, definitely for later, once I will get big cards. At this particular point, it's not as smart choice to make. To your opponent. Okay, we definitely need to destroy this one in the center. Wait a minute. Deals damage to your opponent. 2. Why I dealt only 1? Strange. Okay, let's draw a card. The thing is, I can't move these guys. Yeah, this is, by the way, pretty strange card, or arena. It's super uncomfortable to play. Deals damage to all adjacent enemy creatures, which is actually pretty cool. The problem is, ideally I would need to do this in here, but I can't because I can. Deals damage to an opponent after death, so this one has jump, this one has jump, super annoying. Everyone has jump. Again, I need cards more than anything. Talentless Wars gain 2 life after death. Definitely play this one. We need to defend ourselves from jumpers. Deal 2 damage to all adjacent enemy units. Again, ideally I would need to plant it in here, but we don't have this. But I kinda have to, but I can not. Let's just instead try to move this one closer to the opponent and find a way to destroy it somehow. For now, let's just keep it this way. I'm not going to play anything else. Your creature +2/+2 jump. Okay, town guy died. We need a defense. Okay, combat and game 2. This is actually good, but the problem is this one kind of big. Can't move. On combats, it will provide us with additional mana. I think I don't have. Oh, damn it. I actually had to play it in here. Because if it's going to face this one, of course, it's going to be battered. Let's hope for the bigger cards. Okay. Opponent will play a spell right beside us. Deal 3 damage, good. Not a problem, we're just going to destroy it. Actually, it's a good way. Now we get additional mana. Deal 3 damage. This one kind of already played his role. Since we don't have any creatures to destroy, let's just deal damage to an enemy. And again, take a card. Do 1 damage to a creature. I'm going to keep it for later. Where are my big cards? Please tell me. I need my big cards. I have a lot of big cards in this deck though. Jump, create, lake. Aquatic jump. Okay, a random enemy gets +1. This is actually good. Let's place it somewhere in here. No, oh damn it, I forgot that this one is not going to gather any thing at all. It's just going to be production. So we need to place this production in a place that it's not going to interrupt. Probably in here. Yeah, it's not going to interrupt in here. So deal 1 damage. I wish I had the ability to destroy this one with 1 turn. We're going to wait. The opponent is definitely going to put some type of aquatic creature in here. Oh, not good. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is even worse. So yeah, we need to go super fast and attack opponent. Whenever an enemy creature dies in combat, deal 1 damage to your opponent and gain 1 well. Good. Again, I need cards more than anything at this point. Okay, good. So, combat. A random creature you control gets I think I need to play it in here in order to getting closer to attack. Creature with taunts in here. I think I will survive a couple of turns. And let's just move closer to the opponent. Okay, good. So for 4 is going to attack my guy. We will get to life. And in a couple of turns I will attack with 5/7, and also each time that he's going to face some creatures we will get additional. But I need to protect myself, or these guys are going to just basically destroy me. I don't have anything to protect myself with, so this is a problem. So first we are going to get a card. Okay, creature with that touch in here is a good idea. Also a good idea to destroy this one. And play creature with that touch in here. So I will survive a couple of turns, and let's place it in here. No, let's first move this one. This one. Yeah, if I'm going to get lucky enough and these creatures will stay alive, I will destroy opponents faster. Let's hope he's not going to play anything drastic that could change the game or destroy all creatures. Oh no. Not cool. Okay, combat gain +2. Definitely need to play this red in here. Take a card. Deals 2 damage to all adjacent enemy units. Oh, this is good. But the thing is, it's kinda unnecessary. Ribbit, ribbit! Because I won. Since I won either way, let's reduce the cost of our spells, deal damage to ourselves. Oh, damn it, I have only 4. I need to be careful. To all adjacent enemy units. I won. 9? That was pretty close. Empty cool. Level 16. Play 15 events. We got the chest. Create 20 lands, destroy 50 creatures. I think we could play another one. This is going to be a quest. Again, previously, for the most part, we kind of played with. By the way, let's just go through an open chest. Maybe we will get something that we could add in our deck. Okay, we could add this one. This is actually super epic. Combat a random card in your hand costs 7 less. I definitely want this. But it's not cheap. But it's cool. It's cool. Red Fury. Let's get rid of 1 card. I think I don't need two demons like this. It's kind of, I don't know, excessive. And also I don't need 2 these because these are the same card. Oh no, having 2 of these is actually pretty cool. That's what's thing. So we have a limit in each card, but if we're going to add 2 different copies of it, we could put more these cards in our possession. So the maximum is probably 3 or 3. But with this one, we could probably put 6. It's pretty cool. have only one of these? Seriously, why? Fire Elemental. Actually, I have two. Ideally, I would put two Fire Elementals because they're pretty cool and they allow us to produce mountains without paying. Westwards. Let's get rid of these guys and put instead these. And let's put one neutral card. That's kind of cool. Draw the cards. Could be a good idea to have. The more cards I have, the better. Give it creature protection. Last words, deals 2 damage to all creatures. It's pretty interesting. For the most part, I have pretty big creatures, so they're not going to lose that much. But I kind of have a couple of creatures that I wouldn't want to lose. Add an explorer to your hand. You see, when we adding a neutral cards, decks became worse in rating. Okay, Town's gift. If you were attacked last turn, summon another defender of the homeland. This is actually pretty cool. It's relatively cheap. Draw the top legend in your deck. If there are no legends to answer to the call, choose one color. Shuffle a random legend of that color into your deck. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, this card is super cool. Yeah, I will keep this one this way. Let's just go through another match. Yeah, this session is going to be a little bit bigger. Again, Faeria is a super cool game. I would play it like daily. Missions? No, let's just go through one mission, maybe two. Let's see. We'll see. But I'm kind of planning on just going through one mission. Okay, big cards. But I could reduce one of the big cards' cost. I think I could go with it. But replace this one. Okay, this is more realistic. Okay, finally a regular card. Or like a regular thing. Again, my tactics usually are pretty simple. I'm just going into the wells. The more mana I will have, the better. Occupying wells. But this is actually an aggro deck, and ideally it has to go in face instead. pretty big and pretty quick. When this creature attacks, it also damages enemy adjacent to the target. Every time? Kinda need to destroy this big guy. Okay, I'm having troubles with lens. And with defense. Let's just hope he's going to survive. They will definitely attack him next turn. Nope. You gotta be kidding. Opponent doesn't have anything, but he still attacks pretty good. Deals 2 damage to all adjacent units. This one will die either way, so I think we can destroy it. So yeah, I'm out of the card advantage. That means that we probably should draw cards. Whoa. Pretty cool Bloodsinger. Whenever an enemy creature dies, deals 1 damage to your opponent. Oh yeah, I probably have this one. Something similar at least. Combat. A random creature you control gains +3/+0. Okay, this guy is super important for us at this point, but the problem is there's nothing to play it with, so I don't have creatures beside enemy beside wells, so it's gonna make things harder. For damage to a creature or the structure. Okay, goodbye my structure. I don't know, deals 2 damage to your opponent, but I guess if we're going to choose a creature, it's just going to deal 1 damage instead. I don't know, I don't get it. Let's just move closer to the enemy and try to destroy it. All hope on this card. Let's hope it's not going to be destroyed. No. Okay, Tantor is pretty far. Till adjacent enemy creatures. Okay. I'll get a little bit more mana each turn now, which is good. Tax collector. I already have 5 mountains. I think it's time to play something beside mountain. Oh, come on. That was a mistake. Okay, this one will die, good. We'll get card. He says to destroy most of them. Whenever an enemy creature dies, gains +1. Okay, I lost my mana collectors, unfortunately. Not that random. I wanted this random. This is something that we probably can't control. Yep. And we won. That was pretty cool. Yeah, actually, like, this aggressive deck is pretty fast pace. It's pretty easy to play with. Right, like, I don't know, relatively easy. Conquest. Create 20 lands. Destroy 15 creatures. This, the next one is the Epic Mission against the same guy. Kind of annoying, but again, this is his mission pack, so why not? I think we could play one more match. Let's go with it. Again, continue to play with the Red Fury one. There's a Faeria Discord. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Maybe I will join it. Okay, regular creature with the touch, creature that after death will deal damage. A relatively good hand. Doesn't have any spells though. I would be the judge of it. If this is a better board or not. Yeah, it's best for him, I guess, because he has 2 enemy wells pretty close to, so it's not the best one for me, of course. Come on. Damn it. card. No, why not? Less words. Oh, that was that touch. Oh, damn it. I shouldn't. I mixed it up, the card. I thought there was a card with less words. Nah. Okay, deal 2 damage to all adjacent units. That's pretty cool. Not freaking good. We need to occupy these things from the opponent. Jump Tree Lake. Oh, not good. Definitely need to draw additional card. Don't have enough mana for it, but still. Not cool. So I need to protect myself. I need to protect myself. That's kind of it. The settlers is that whenever an enemy creature dies, yeah, I'll play this one definitely. And each time in combat we're going to get additional mana, which is good. So let's try to move this one closer to the enemy. In thinking mode. Deal the damage to your opponent. This thing, it doesn't work properly, so why after it enters the battlefield it deals damage and then it doesn't deal damage after death? This is something that I don't get. There's no specification that it could should work like this, but it's working like this for some reason. Again, I need to protect myself, so the more creatures I will put in here, the better. Because he has a lot of creatures with haste and jumpers, so pretty quickly will. But now he understands that he needs to create defense too. So I had to deal 2 damage to an opponent, but nothing happened, so it's still unclear to me how to control it. Oh dang. Cool. Okay, I could deal this with 4 damage to myself in order to play this craziness. Although I will win next turn, probably, if opponent will not destroy me by attacking me from far. I don't know. Let's hope it's not going to be the case. Give +3 to a creature. That creature also gains 3 life if it has a combat ability. Yoo-hoo. Cool. So let's just win. All in all, actually it was a pretty cool session. I don't know. Destroyed 50 creatures. We, by the way, got the chest. Solved 3 puzzles and missions. Seriously, I already did this. Mystery mission. Definitely will go through it in the next session. So yeah, I think we need to finish for today. The last thing that we're going to do, we're going to open our chest. Okay, this is not a new one. Definitely need to reroll. Okay, whenever gather Faeria, whenever you gather Faeria from an opponent's well, gain +1/+1. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. And activate. Give a creature +1/+1, deal 1 damage to this structure. Yeah, this is the first structure that works as we saw it in... how do you probably call it? In puzzles. That could deal damage to itself. But the maximum is -2. Unless we're going to heal the structure somehow. It's pretty cool ability. So yeah, I guess on that note we will end the 7th session of Faeria. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Have a nice day or night, and I guess we will see you in the next session. Definitely we will. Yes, bye bye.